Caroline Nash.
Currie, Terrell.
What's going on?
Just hanging out for I don't know how many days.
You look like $1 million.
Well, I knew you were calling, so I actually put on makeup. So I showered, I shaved, and I put on makeup just for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Even if you didn't, I would still be like, wow, you're stunning.
Well, that's very kind. I know. I'm still not used to you having a beard.
Me either, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just like, letting it be what it is. I go back and forth literally every day. I'm like, I'm going to cut it. But then I'm like,
no, I think you've got to be like Tom Hanks in Castaway at this point. Like, let's see how long.
I feel like a castaway.
Yeah. We all are.
Do you ever miss being blonde?
Okay, here's the thing. I've had to, rectify the fact that, my roots are coming in ever so slowly. Yeah. Every time I wash my hair, I have to look at myself in the mirror, and I'm I don't know. I don't feel like myself right now. So then I have, had to remember, I'm like, oh, this is where you came from.
You gotta remember your roots.
Gotta remember your roots, literally. And then I was rewatching Sex and the City for the 8 millionth time. The other night, I was every time I see Currie, I'm like, ooh, do I go back to blonde? But then it's then you have to deal with getting your headshots done again. And then that's a whole, debacle. Especially now, I'm like, how am I going to am I just going to do my headshots in portrait mode at my apartment?
You probably could.
Yeah.
iPhone cameras, by the time they were done, we're going to be able to make movies in our house. No editing required.
Great. That's going to be... Oscars 2022 are going to be a real fun time.
I know. I'm telling you, this is the time we need to be making film. Nothing's being made. Let's make it.
Yeah, but what are we going to... But what kind of film content are we going to be making now?
It wouldn't be very good. Okay, so tell me about your life in quarantine. What have you been doing? What's it like in Chicago?
Okay, so what was very funny when this all really started, I was going to New York to perform in a music improv festival. And when you watch I Am Legend and those apocalyptic films, you never imagine you're gonna be in that situation.
Correct.
And then I go to sit on the plane, and we all knew it was going to be bad, but I got on the plane, I was like, oh, I'm going into the epicenter of all of this. This is scary. So I got there the day before things were really happening to see our dear friends Prophecy Destiny and Markeisha Lorraine's drag bingo show. And it felt like the beginning of a horror film. It was oh, this is the last time we're going to see people ever again. And it was the end of that, and then Broadway shut down. My show got canceled. I'm getting texts from people here in Chicago. They're like, "You need to get home." I'm like, "Oh, I'm deeply aware." I'm certain. I walked around Times Square, and I've never seen it quiet. Lights were shut off, on Broadway. There were no tourists.
Isn't that so scary?
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
And it was just so bizarre. I ended up coming back a day early because I was just there's no point in me just being here and stressed out. So then I came home and immediately started quarantining alone. And that Sunday night, because I knew I was panicked, my boyfriend and I drove to 11 stores to find a thermometer.
We still don't have one.
It's a good purchase if you can find one.
Yeah, of course.
But it was funny, I got to the checkout, and it was the only one we could find. This woman was the checkout lady was $40. I was well, it was the only one that they had.
We got to do it. Worse off, now they're $90 for a thermometer.
And we just grew up with is my head high?
Literally. My mom be like, you're fine. You're going to school. I was like, please.
Please, let me.
I know. So obviously you're working from home.
Yeah, working from home.
Has that been fun, challenging?
It's been really interesting. The last few weeks have been more stressful because they laid off 20% of the company a week and a half ago. And that it's been really hard because there's just been a lot of change with that. And it's hard, obviously we're all going to experience that at different times. But it's weird having it happen while you're stuck in your home because then it's that feeling is here.
Yeah.
And now now it's like in my space, and I'm like, great. Now I like have this terrible like thing associated with like my home.
Yeah.
So it's been really. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful to have health insurance and everything right now. But it's been really bizarre to like also feel like forced to work through this when you're like, oh, this doesn't feel like it matters right now. But
yeah.
It is what it is.
And then what has the rest of your time been like when you're not working?
Well, in the beginning, I was working out like every day because I was too panicked to go out of leave my apartment.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks ago, I think just from like not being as like doing like high impact and then no impact.
Yeah.
I hurt my knee somewhat, so I've been like not really working out the last few weeks. So that's been like very anxiety driven. So then I've just been like, I don't know, cleaning a lot, and like I don't know how things are still dirty.
Yeah.
Like it's like all I'm doing. You know, I don't know, like weird things. Like I bought a vacuum, I bought a produce basket. I'm like, well, it's just like if I'm gonna be here, I guess I need to like enjoy my home.
Not a produce basket.
I know. I was like, I guess I need this. And
you definitely need that.
I know. It was like chaos before. I just had like produce scattered on my counter, and now I'm like, oh, this has made a difference. It's not exciting.
No, it is very exciting. Everything is, that's a big deal. It really changes up your counter.
It does. It has.
Has stuff started to like open back up there, or like what's the deal there?
Yes and no. So like our stay-at-home orders through May 31st.
Okay.
But it's already like we were driving around yesterday, and people like the beaches are supposed to be closed, but it was like packed, and like you're seeing so many people like without masks and stuff like that. And it's like, this is why I don't leave my apartment. Yeah. And it's interesting. We're required to wear them in stores, so I'm grateful for that. But I don't know. I mean, it's especially hard because, like, I'm grateful to be in a place that, like, it's very easy to get everything to my apartment and I don't have to see anyone.
Yeah.
But also at this point, too, like, being in, like, I don't know, 700 square feet, I want to see grass. I want to see outdoors.
Totally.
Yeah. So I understand, like, I've had friends here that have, like, gone home, and, like, I totally understand that because, like, the space, it's hard to be in a tiny space for a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
As far as like performing goes, what do you think is going to happen in the future, like as far as your performance life goes? Because like, what have you been hearing? What are you hoping?
Well, I think it's hard because I feel like theater's not going to be a thing until 2021. Like I don't see anything really happening the rest of this year. Some theaters have started doing like improv over Zoom and stuff like that. And I think some places have been successful with it. I haven't really had too many shows over it doing it yet, but I think I have one coming up this summer.
Yeah.
But it's just different. Like I've had a few rehearsals with it, and it's hard because you're having to worry about like mics like and syncing up with each other like over Zoom and just things like that have never been an issue, and just like how you're able to connect with someone is like it's just so different. So I don't know, it's changing a lot of like how I think I want to deal with like doing shows after this. I think it's been nice being forced into a break, I think, for a bit. It's because I know me, like, especially like for myself, I've been overscheduled probably for a while, and it's been nice to like
for a while, literally since you moved there.
I mean, probably, since freshman year of college.
Yeah.
So it's been nice to be like, oh, I'll watch Vanderpump Rules live. What is this live?
Yeah. I know.
But I think I'm kind of getting to this point where I'm like, well, it might be nice to take like a spec script writing class, like at the end of June. Like I don't know. It took a while to really get to this place. I don't know. I've been very reliant like on my therapist for a lot of that, and she's been very much like, it's okay if you're not creating right now because like we're all kind of, our buckets are full and we're figuring it out. So I don't know what it looks like after, because like also I'm curious to see like, will theaters close during this time? Like it's weird. It's going to be, I think everything's going to be really different when this is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. What do you think you've learned the most about yourself from this whole experience?
Well, I think right now I'm really exhausted by myself. Because you realize, like, I don't know if you use Marco Polo at all, but like, it's become like a very good communication tool, checking in with friends.
We've never Marco Polo'd.
Okay, well, we can do that after this, but you'll realize, like, when you're alone, I'll be talking, and because I've only talked to maybe one person all day, I'm like, oh, this message is 8 minutes long because I have not talked out loud. And
you're just using it as a phone call.
Yeah. And that's what happens, like, on both sides, because I have one friend who we're both, like, alone for the most part, and both our messages were always like, oh my god, I'm sorry, this is so long. I realized, well, we're not talking to anyone else, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But I think I've learned a lot that, like, I don't mind being alone for the most part. It's just, like, weird that I think, like, the first month was weird because we all thought, oh, this can only go on for 1 month.
Yeah.
Like, and we don't really need a routine out of it. And then when we got into April, May, it was like, oh, now I need to, like, figure this out a bit. Yeah. It's weird. I've realized, like, I do miss the connection. It's weird to think it's going to be a whole year that, like, I was supposed to go to 6 weddings, and, like, all of them have been rescheduled for way later this year or 2021, and it feels weird. Like, I don't know. I'm a wedding person. And
Queen of weddings. How many weddings have you been to?
I did this the other day. I think, like, 26.
How many weddings have you been in?
If I had known you were going to ask, because I have a running notes app in my phone, so I, like, keep track. I think, so I've been bridesmaid 1, 2, 3, 4. I think bridesmaid 4 times, I want to say, and then I've done a reading twice, and then I'm supposed to officiate my cousin's wedding.
I think this is your book.
This is my book? I'm Katherine Heigl?
Yeah, but, like, better.
Okay.
Like, maybe that's your book, is just, like, all these weddings that you've been to. And just exaggerate. If nothing happened, just be like, you know, something wild happened. Who knows? I'm not going to call you out on it.
You're right. I know, but the thing is, it's tricky about talking about other people's weddings is that, like, you only say good things.
What's that show where the 4 women go around and rate each other's weddings?
Oh my god, 4 weddings? That show doesn't exist anymore on TLC. I love that show.
That is the meanest show in the entire world. Because they're like, oh, well, I didn't like the food.
Yeah.
Like, that is so, like, they're like, her dress was ugly. Can you imagine watching it and being like, well, great.
But then they go to their wedding and then they have something just as bad.
Of course.
So it's like, it all comes out to bite.
It's like, I get you, you get me.
Yeah, exactly. God, that was a good show.
No, it wasn't.
Currie, it is fantastic.
I really do miss those days of, like, Saturday at, like, 3 to 6 o'clock. Sitting in the living room with my mom and watching, like, whatever horrible TLC, Lifetime, mess we were watching. Like, that's the stuff you will never get, you know what I mean? But then luckily we're making up for it. You're watching Vanderpump Rules, and I'm watching every Housewives franchise.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing that. Summer House. I watch Hoda and Jenna every morning from 10 to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Thank God.
I know, honestly, because, like, I can't really watch the news anymore, but, like, bring, like, the levity that I need. Like, J-Lo's going to be on this week.
Yeah.
I think Oprah's been on at least once.
Hoda's a big Kelly Clarkson fan, so you know I love her.
Oh, I know. Well, Kelly was on, I think, one episode.
I watched.
I know.
Don't worry, I keep up with Kelly.
Oh, I know your news alerts.
Okay, finally, what are you most looking forward to doing once you can reemerge into the world a little bit safely?
Okay, I've thought about this. Okay, teeth cleaning.
Okay.
I didn't, I was supposed to have an appointment at the beginning of May, and you don't realize, like, when you get a little bit off schedule from that, your teeth just, and I think especially if we're eating a lot more, so I'm, like, more acutely aware of all the things on my body. Teeth cleaning. I want to enjoy grocery shopping again. I loved grocery shopping, especially because, like, we have a chain in Chicago where there's a wine bar, and there is a live pianist, and there's, like, a free and
It's a Nordstrom's.
essentially, yeah. It's like it's a Midwest Nordstrom's, and it's great. They're like grabbing, like, oh, this pepper looks great. Oh, they're doing a cover of Being Alive right now. This is what I get, while I'm having a glass of champagne. Thank you. And now it's so stressful. Like, I hate it. Like, I'm very acutely aware of like people around me, and I don't want to be in there long. And it's like, oh, this sucks. Like, I don't know. I miss that. Hugging people. I'm grateful that like my boyfriend and I are able to see each other. We're not quarantining together, but like I at least like have that connection. I don't know, like going to a restaurant, I'm like really glad I went to Greece last year because like I was thinking about, I don't know when we're gonna get to leave the country again.
I know, yeah. I've been thinking about travel a lot. I don't know with what money, but I'm like, I'd love to just like travel.
Oh yeah, right. I know, like I think about all the empty like vacation homes that like Oprah owns. I'm like, who's in those homes?
So that's what we need to do. Get in touch with Oprah and say, hey, since no one is using your house in Brazil or wherever.
Right. Can we go there? Hey, Ellen, you need a good press like story right now. Can we stay in one of your homes?
That's too soon. I was flipping through that Us Weekly yesterday. Oh.
Did you see that cover photo?
Oh, I took a picture. Just so I can remember it.
I mean, who knew?
We all knew.
I mean, from Finding Dory to like finding a little bit of kindness, but
I still love Dory. I don't care. When she's little, and when she's a little fish, and she's going up to people, you can't beat that. I mean, that is a cinematic masterpiece.
I'm trying to compare. I'm trying to think if there's like another that we can compare to Tiny Dory.
It's the cutest thing in the entire world.
Okay, what about Little Rascals?
No.
You don't think little Darla and Alfalfa?
You know, okay. First of all, this is dangerous. Second of all, I go through Instagram and look up where the Little Rascals are now at least like every 6 months.
Wow, that is... Okay, that's the one deep dive that I don't do regularly that I could add into my rotation.
And Bug Hall, who was Alfalfa, has a full beard. Like a long beard.
Is it a good beard?
I like it. I was like, okay. But I'm like, Alfalfa!
I know, he's in Safety Patrol. Disney Channel original movie with Leslie Nielsen.
No. Caroline, thank you so much for doing this.
Of course, thank you for having me.
I love you to death. And I just can't wait till we can see each other again.